Y'all know what time it is. 2 drinks with the fellas.
I think you know it.
This is more than a podcast with some real life conversations. Better get your drinks ready.
Yo, what's going on, my beautiful peoples? It's your man's Ken, aka Mr. On My Grind. Constantly grinding to get to that next dime. And like always, I got my partner in crime, and I don't know who the fuck this is on the camera, but
man, you know who the hell this is. This is boy B.Mase. We're about to get into that.
you already know, and it looks like B.Mase is already ready for Halloween.
Indeed. So happy Halloween out to all y'all.
For sure. Now, we got, I say this all the time, but it's the truth. All of our guests are special to us. So, I got this new thing. We doing introductions now, and I think it's going pretty good. So, you know what? We got the boss lady herself. She's an advocate for all artists as the host of Artist Interview Space. She is an artist herself. She's a music reviewer. She's a clothing designer, a Navy veteran. Thank you for your service. The manager of Holly D. Bars, bitch. Yeah. We have the one, the only, Miss Chi Dee. Say what's up, ma.
What's going on? It's your girl, Miss Chi Dee. Yitty.
Yeah, you already know. Hey, B.Mase, what you sipping on tonight, Freddie?
Well, I think we would do something real laid back. We're gonna go ahead and do that Jim Beam tonight.
Ah, okay. And I put mine away. Damn it. What you got sipping on, Miss Chi Dee?
So I got this good old Malibu cocktail peach rum, and I got some Chardonnay over here. So
Okay. So you pre-gaming with 2 drinks with the fellas because we found out that tomorrow not only is the start of Scorpio season, Scorpio gang, baby, but also it's Miss Chi Dee's birthday. Happy early birthday, man.
Thank you both.
So you know what? Let's go ahead and we're gonna have to do 2 shots tonight. All right. So
right.
let me get my shot ready. Hold on.
Ain't no hole in the mouth.
Oh, you know what? I forgot. I'm so excited about Scorpio season.
Change her up.
I pulled out the Stella Rose peach brandy. Okay. That's what we drinking on tonight. So let's toast first to another great episode of Clinkety Clink.
I started. I'm sorry.
And a second toast to Miss Chi Dee birthday and Scorpio season, baby.
Yes, sir.
Happy birthday, Chi Dee.
Thank you, B.Mase.
Oh shit. Woo. Yeah, I'm gonna have to let me give me some chasers tonight, because god dang. Woo. Yeah, let's get this going though. So tell the folks, Miss Chi Dee is your stage name, but we're not gonna go off of governments tonight, okay? So tell the folks where you from, man.
I'm originally born and raised in Mississippi.
Sip. Okay. When did you come up to the Chi? How'd that come about?
I ended up coming to the Chi after I got out the Navy. I was stationed up in Great Lakes, and my last year, when I went back after I hurt my knee, I went back to Great Lakes. Did like a year there after I got out. My oldest sister actually stayed up here, so I ended up just staying, and lo and behold, I'm still here, and she went back to Mississippi. And that was like 2011. So yeah.
Okay. So you originally down south, girl.
Yes.
Gotcha. But now you up here in the Chi, and home is home, right?
You might as well say it. I've been here since 2011. So yes, sir.
Gotcha.
So quick question, Darcy. How long you been managing and handling music artists?
At my first artist, I started managing, it was like 2015, so almost a decade now.
Because I was gonna ask you, are you familiar with like Big Crit or David Banner? David Banner started back in like 2002, so he was way.
I'm sorry, you.
But
yes, I'm very familiar with David Banner, and Big Crit actually is one of my cousins by marriage. So yeah.
you got talent in your blood. I see it. I like that. Yeah, Big Crit, he cold as hell on the music.
Yes, sir.
So shout out to Mississippi.
Yes. They on the rise.
M-I, crick letter, I, crick letter I,
Humpback,
humpback I. You already
that's my
know.
shit.
Hey, David Banner, that's my nigga.
Got it
Whoop.
tatted on the arm forever. So I don't know if
Okay,
you
okay,
the
okay.
601.
Okay.
It's in the blood, baby. You never forget where you came from.
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
what actually got you to join the Navy? Well, how did that come about?
My family is military. Like
Oh, okay.
my dad and his brothers, they were Army and Air Force. And then on my mom's side, two of my uncles, well, actually, four of my uncles, they went Army and one went Air Force too. So it's just
Mhm.
been a whole military thing. And plus, when I was in high school, all 4 years, I did ROTC. So
Ah, got you. Okay, okay, okay.
So did this guy in elementary school.
It was different. That was a drill team. That was a drill
Yeah.
team, brother. But
Left,
it had
right,
military
shaft,
bases.
tight. I don't.
there you go.
What?
It's all the same. It's all the same.
It's all the same. Yeah.
About face.
Present arms.
That
Parade.
Right.
You
yeah.
left. You left. You left. Right. Left. Okay. Let me stop. Let me stop. But no,
No,
ours was more like it was a performance. For the National Baptist, the Baptist National Conference of Baptist churches.
okay.
So yeah. So we were a part of the drill team for the church growing up. So yeah,
Okay.
pretty cool.
Something
So
for the Lord.
There it is.
right. Uh, all right. So let's see. All right. So while you were in the Navy, why did you pick the Navy? How'd that come about?
I wasn't about to join the army and it was doing 9/11. I'm gonna give you an interesting story. God rest my dad's soul. But me and my dad did not talk to each other for like a whole year when I told him that I was going into the Navy because he wanted me to go Army because he was an Army veteran. So
Mm-hmm.
like a whole year we did not talk. But eventually we ended up communicating. He was like, okay, I get it. I get it now. I see why you went Navy. Yeah, because I wouldn't time I would have got out of boot camp, I would have been over there with looking for Bin Laden and all him.
Right. You'd have been
Yeah,
in a
pops.
hole.
Pops,
Right.
you gotta fall back and realize you raising somebody that's working smarter, not harder. Come on.
Thank you.
You ain't
Thank you.
trying to do all that.
So what did you do in the Navy?
I was a boatswain's mate, went to school to be a corpsman, and I'm gonna be honest, the young me was so stubborn that when I went to core school is like nursing, doctors, all that.
Mm-hmm.
Because I couldn't get my physical therapy C school, I ended up dropping out, going back to the fleet as a boatswain mate. And that was the most stupidest decision I ever made, besides not taking them up on the offer of being a crypto technician, which is dealing with cybersecurity, which is
Mm-hmm.
crazy because now I'm in school for cybersecurity. So yeah.
Right.
Nice.
Hey, it's always that moment. If I knew what I know now back then, right?
Yes.
But hey, that's all right. It's never too late. Never too late. Because again, I done shouted this out so many times. B.Mase just graduated. He went back to school for video game design.
Congratulations, B.Mase.
Appreciate you,
Yes,
Chi
sir.
Dee.
You're
Thank you.
welcome.
So how long were you in at the Navy?
I did 7.5
Before?
years.
Ooh, you did a bid for real, for real.
Yeah. It's
Did
crazy
you travel
because
much?
I did. I did. Now, don't ask me about Spain because Spain was a blur because I turned 21 when I was in Spain. I don't remember none of that. Okay.
Just for that. So what places did you visit?
Went to Spain, Bahrain, Dubai, Italy, even South America. South America was an eye opener. Went to we actually got kicked out the Bahamas. It's a long story. But the ship I was on was named after the Nassau, Bahamas, and a couple of upper
Mhm.
got out, went out there, acted a fool in public. They kicked us out. So yeah. Um
A whole fleet of seamen got kicked out of the Bahamas.
guess what? It wasn't the seamen. It was our superiors that did it.
Oh, they was out there wilding.
Yeah. So
what was
it
they
was
trying to
like,
get their grooves back or some shit?
hey, they was like, look, we United States Navy. We ain't gotta adhere to nothing. One too many.
Woo!
Y'all
They go
had the
put the
original. Y'all had the original. It's above me over there. It's above me. It ain't on me.
Yes.
That's on them. Go
Yes.
talk to them.
And to make matters worse, they literally didn't even send us back to Virginia. They was like, oh, no. You're going to go anchor out and watch everybody else have fun. So we in the middle of the ocean just doing what we call gator squares,
right.
looking at all the rest of the ships in port having fun. Yeah.
Wow.
I'd be mad as a motherfucker. I was on that boat.
I'll be fighting my superior.
I
I
was
don't
like,
get
man,
no
put
fuck.
me on the other boat, bro.
I need a
can you
transfer
ask-
me.
Yeah, can you ask to be switched to a different boat? Like, hey,
Can I get a transfer?
You literally gotta wait until your enlistment is up for you to get your other orders, or you have to have a sea school coming up. So
What if I just fight one of them motherfuckers? How about that?
I see you fight them.
They gonna put you in the barracks, nigga.
Yeah, you put a captain's mask and some more. You might even get other than honorable discharge, so you might not want to do that.
Crazy,
I mean,
nigga.
hey, I am a Scorpio. Sometimes we don't get no fucks.
That's
See,
true.
I learned this too, because I used to always say this about Scorpios, but I learned now that my son is a Scorpio and he's an October. There's something different about y'all October Scorpios, boy.
We a little chill, laid back. Y'all November Scorpios, y'all a little unhinged now.
Yeah, because sometimes you sit back like, bro, why you so emotional? Calm that down, my boy. Like, man, y'all October Scorpios is
generation,
emotional.
my boy. That's all the new generation.
But I'm just saying, them October Scorpios. Hey, I love y'all because we all part of the same gang, but y'all some emotional creatures.
We love y'all.
was-
I mean, we wear our emotions on our face and sleeves sometimes.
Right.
Can't help it.
Oh, that's funny. All right, so check this out. So so I found something very interesting out when I was doing my due diligence.
Oh,
So Chi Dee was an artist herself. I seen a couple of songs about 9 years ago.
yeah.
I'm back at it again. Back at it again. Back at it again. I came from the belly of the bottom of the mouth from a state called Mississippi, just below the Mason DC. You keep hoping and wishing that I might fall off, but the way things going, I'm about to pop off. Clear the runway, take off, fake imitation, knock off. I destroy y'all. Going against me is like running to a brick wall. I should not fall, but you will be moved. I should not fall. 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 I should not fall.
Am I correct?
You're correct. You're correct. Yes.
The Chi Dee.
Okay, so how'd you get started into music? How did that come about?
My dad.
Yeah.
A word.
Yes. When I say my dad, he gave me every ability with music besides singing. And he was a part of a gospel group back home in Mississippi. So I would just like fall in love hearing his voice. And he was one that any instrument you put in front of him, he would teach himself to play. And just that was like our bonding time was music. So that's how I got into music. And like when he passed away in 2018, I was like, I'm done. I don't want nothing else to do with music. Because that was like my number one fan, my biggest fan when it came to me doing music and everything. And actually, I got a bachelor's degree in audio engineering. And he was the reason why when I got out the Navy, I ended up going to school for music.
I totally understand why you made that decision to walk away from me.
Yeah. So if you don't mind me asking, first and foremost, condolences, because I mean it's tough. My dad passed in October of 2019, and same thing. He was my biggest cheerleader. I mean, that's the reason why we started this show. I kid you not. I tell people this all the time. Our first episode was going to be a father's episode because at that moment I was a new father. B.Mase is a father, and then his pops is like my father, and then my father was like his father. You know what I'm saying? Like we've been friends since preschool. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So that was our first idea for our very first episode, and my dad decided to check out the week beforehand.
My condolences.
And I was like, bruh, that's how you feel.
That it can do some damage to you. Like My dad passed December 30th of 2018, and 12 hours later, my auntie, which was his younger sister, checked out because they was like this.
Mm,
So it
hmm.
was like dealing with all that. I was just like, yo, I'm done. I don't want nothing
Right.
else to do with music. My mom, she was just like, you got to keep going. I'm like, nope. My number one cheerleader
Hmm.
is gone. So why
Right.
do I need to keep going?
I feel you on that one. Yep. I mean, that's exactly how I feel. You can ask B. I was fucked up for a minute, but at the same time, you know as well as I know. Because are you the oldest, the youngest, or
The
only child?
youngest, the youngest.
That makes sense. It's either the oldest or the youngest girl that's like daddy's partner in crime.
Uh
You know
huh.
what I'm saying? So it makes sense. So, but I mean, you know as well as I know, your pops would have been like, the fuck you doing?
Yeah, most definitely. With that same facial expression, that same exact facial expression. Yes.
Yep. Because that's when I was like, B, I don't think we should do this. And he was like, hey, it's up to you, bro. And then getting ready for uh the funeral and everything. And I was like, you know what? Fuck it. And we did a dedication episode to him. What was that our second episode? B. Yep, our very second because it just popped up in the timeline. Our second episode, we had a bunch of people on there to talk about my dad, and it was the greatest thing I ever had. What Uncle Tony Gatewood said, he was the cutest, most cuddliest. I ain't never heard another grown man call another grown man cutest and cuddliest.
I put the drink down. I
Everybody
put
was
that
like,
shit down. I
pause,
was like,
brother.
oh, okay.
Pause.
There's something in
Pause.
this shit right here.
Oh,
Hey, but shout out to Uncle Tony Gatewood. Love you, man. I get what your sincerity was from that one though, But yeah, I feel you on that one, man. It's tough. Hey, again, you know what? I'm sorry, my mind just keeps running. Shout out to Taco, man. Much love and respect. You lost your moms. We know what you're going through, bro. Remember, we just a phone call away. Two drinks with the fellas and artist interview space got your back, my boy.
all day. And it's crazy because I had just DM'd him a few days ago about that. So yeah.
So, all right, let's jump into this here now. So, we already talked about that because my next question was, when did you realize music was your passion? But that was your connection between you and your pops. That was your me time, daddy and me time, right?
Yes. And it was also, I'm not even gonna lie, as a teenager, I was a little hot head. People think
Hmm.
I'm quiet into myself, but when you keep poking the bear a little bit, you gonna get some. And I was a little hot head, and that would be my mechanism to calm myself down too. Instead of punching a wall or anything, like, yeah, let me go over here, go listen to some music, make some music, and I'll be cool.
I think that's a Scorpio thing too, because yeah, you're right. I know. I'm just saying, whoo, you keep poking all you want. All right. You're gonna sting your
Exactly.
ass, motherfucker.
Hmm.
Uh, what was the motivation behind starting artist interview space?
So the motivation behind that, I did an interview, like a Facebook social media interview called "Get to Know the Artist." This was like, I want to say, between 2014 and 2016.
Mhm.
And I would take up and coming artists, and I would have like a spread of 12 questions. Hey, you answer these 12 questions. Make sure you put where everybody can follow you on social media. It went from get to know the artist to, it's another one that I did with Samantha Walker. It was called For the Artist.
Okay.
And we had different uh, up and coming hip hop artists, R&B artists, and as well as photographers and graphic designers featured on there. So all of that was between, like I said, 2014 or 2016. Left that alone for a while, and with the artist interview space, it actually came about because one of my friends that I work with at my regular 9 to 5, he works for a radio station. And he was like, hey, we doing this interview series, and I mentioned your name. My boss knows who you are, but he want to see a reel of some recent stuff. So I'm like, okay, cool. I hit Holly D up. I let her know. I hit Prince Egypt up. They was down to do the interviews so I can put the reels together. When I put them out, it was just like, oh, haha, I'm just doing this as a reel. Next thing I know, I have Taco, I have El Kappa, everybody. Like, yo, can I get an interview? Can I get an interview? Can I get an interview? And it just went, that's how artist interview space got started.
Okay. Okay. So is it artists in general or is it Chicago artists?
Artists in general. Last season, I had DJ Jersey John, who's
Mm-hmm.
from New Jersey. He was on the show. He
Mm-hmm.
actually reached out. His manager actually reached out to me because they was doing a show at HVAC and a couple of more places downtown. And
Okay.
I'm like, oh, y'all done heard of me. Like, and he was like, yeah, we seen your brand and everything, and we just went from there. So I'm like, all right, we can do the interview. He showed up. We've been in contact ever since. And this second episode that I got coming out is with Clint the Jeweler. So I'm not just limited it to just music artists.
Yeah.
Let's get the whole arts all together.
Right.
And if they out of town, you happen to be in Chicago, let's do it. You want to do it on Zoom? Hey, that'll be something for me because I haven't done one yet. So
You did now.
Do your big one, Chi Dee. I see you.
Thank you.
I see you out here.
I'm just trying, man. I'm trying. Somebody, so a couple of people done been like, hey, we need you to get back on these shows. I'm just like,
y'all know all this stuff about algorithms. Hey, your pops was up there, was like, hey, watch this. There's like, oh yeah, we need to fuck with her.
Watch me work.
Yes.
Sorry, I lost my spot.
That's all right. Squint with the fake eye.
Yeah, I was trying to. You saw me. I was like,
you squint with the wrong eye. You squint with the eye you can see out of.
Shit, that phone got small all of a sudden. Yeah. Did this drink already kick in? Fuck.
It did.
I guess I've been drinking on the cheap shit too long, pouring it in these expensive bottles.
That shit oxidized as long as it's been open. That shit just sitting there.
Exactly.
Oh. Good thing I edited this shit. All right. Oh shit. Hold on. Stop talking. See, that's why I don't like fucking iPhone. This is the second time I put it all on my notes here, right? And fucking she just starts recording what I just said. She literally was like, man, this drink already kick in. I guess I've been drinking on this cheap. Wow, it fucking recorded all that shit. This bitch. See,
in 5 minutes,
iPhone is what catch niggas up.
Open your front door.
Yeah, right. All right, so tell the folks, Miss Chi Dee, what all does Miss Chi Dee do?
Man, Miss Chi Dee is a manager. I used to produce beats. I don't do that no more. Music reviewer, freelance music reviewer. And I have the artist interview space, interviewing artists.
I think you're missing one more thing. It's on your chest.
Oh yeah, Dee Hèndo brand, no fake love. I design hoodies, t-shirts, joggers. I got hats. I even got shot glasses, the paint shot glasses, the pickleballs, canvas art, you name it, it's on the website.
Oh, we're gonna have to get us a couple of shot glasses for 2 drinks with the fellas so we can toast with no fake love, bitch.
Shit, I'm trying to drink in style in this motherfucker.
Hey, we support everybody, you know what I'm saying? Real talk. Hey, I don't know if you caught the Holiday Bars episode though, but
yes, I did.
You got the shout out though, you know what I'm saying? You talk about managing. My boy, she was on it, boy. And I knew it was something. Now I understand. It's that Scorpio in you. Because boy, I was like trying to chop it up. I'm in network mode. You know how I get, B. You know what I'm saying? I was like, any and everybody that's willing to talk to me, gonna talk to me. You feel me? And I'm gonna get at least 5 minutes about you. And Chi Dee was like, hey. I was like, oh shit.
It was crazy because it was like we came in, course, Holly gonna make her rounds. You know, if she see people, she gonna talk to them. We set up the tables, and I just walked off. And when I came back, I'm like, wait, she doing an interview? Hold on.
Who the
Who is
fuck is
this?
this?
Who is this? You know, and if I see her looking, she like, hey, I'm good. All right, cool, you good. So when she went to do that interview, I'm like, okay, we had like enough time because she wanted to go outside and we was getting something else to get. So I'm like, come on, let's go before Taco be like, hey, everybody need to be in.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
that's why I was like, oh, and then as I'm walking out, I was like, damn, I think he wanted to chop it up. Okay, you still gonna see him later. He can chop it up then. So,
Yo, she came in like I felt like it was I turned the moment she was like, hey, fire, nigga, fire. I was like,
you
That
want
shit.
the crazy part is like Holly is a Taurus, I'm a Scorpio.
mm-hmm.
So sometimes I'm be like, hey, you need to do this, and she like, no, I'm gonna do it this way.
Like
So I'm
this.
just like,
Two
okay,
arms going like that.
yeah. I'm like, okay,
Two arms going.
but we find a common denominator, and sometimes that common denominator is PK, because PK just come in with the logic, like, hey, look, this is what we gonna do.
But no, I saw that it was a trifecta, you know what I'm saying? Because it was like we were talking about shit and I was telling her about coming on and doing the show, you know what I'm saying? After, we just did that small little who's who for the for the concert. And then you came over and then uh just PK started talking to me for 2 seconds. And then when she went over, then I felt like everything was cool at that point because then everybody kind of looked at me all at the same time, like, okay. I was like, oh, all right, cool. I thought I just, man, they don't put a hit out on my ass.
Nah. PK is like the voice of reasoning between us two sometimes. So yeah.
Gotcha. For sure, for sure. All right, so that's you do a lot. You do a lot. All right. So what is the motivation behind the clothing line? How did that come about?
Got tired of buying high price clothes. I was
Understand
just
that?
like, it actually started during COVID, where I had made me a face mask. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna make my own face mask. Did that, wore it out. A couple of people seen it. Hey, can I get it? Yeah, sure. Started making them. And then I had got a denim jacket. It was a one of one. And one of my old managers seen the denim jacket when I worked at House of Blues and was like, I want to buy one of those. I was like, oh, okay, cool. Made the denim jacket, made like another shirt that had a rose on it. And when she seen the jacket, she was like, I need the shirt to go with the jacket. I was like, oh, okay, cool. Got that. PK seen one of the music design shirts I did. She was like, I need that. All right, cool, got it. And it just went from there. And before it started with shirts, I was designing shoes too. So
Mm.
Oh shit. So you do a lot of customizations on shoes?
I haven't done them in a while because I just started focusing on just the shirts and everything. Because the shoes, I actually went through a company that was overseas, and I was just like, yeah, these shoes, they cool, but I probably had like 3 customers that was spending the amount on it of the shoes that I
Mm-hmm.
designed, and I was like, yeah, I don't see this as
Right.
something that I'll be doing because the price point is too much and I'm putting out too much money into it. So I was
Mm-hmm.
just like, I'm gonna stick with the t-shirts and the hoodies for right now and see where that take me. And in doing that, I was able to do some sandals for the summer and everything with the Dee Hèndo brand.
Real quick, to our younger viewers who are watching, if you look at that story and find the gem out of that, she tried to do shoes and she attempted to do it, but there was issues with it. She found where to see where the mistakes at with that, and then found the success in doing shirts and clothing. So
Mm-hmm.
it don't hurt to make mistakes.
Yeah.
Make your mistakes early, cause
Mm-hmm.
then you can perfect your craft.
Yes. Yes. And I'm gonna be honest, I still make mistakes now, but I look at it and I'm like, okay, now I see why I messed up at. Let me pull this and go back and redo it. I'll probably have a design like this no fake love design. I sat on this design probably for 3 months before I was like, bingo, I got what I need to do. Let me go switch this, and this. 3 different colors onto it. Boom. Wore it to work one day. All my coworkers, hey, how can I place an order to get that shirt? Oh, you got the hoodie too? Yeah. You got the sweatshirt? Yeah. So, and I want to shout out PK because she just did a Dee Hèndo commercial for me. Actually, 2
I was trying to get it I live. I want them dead presidents. I want to pull up, head spin. Get it, get fly. I got 6 jobs. I don't get tired. I don't get tired.
So shout out to PK for that, just PK. And I have it running through. She put it on this season of the artist interview space to run through the interviews. So yeah, that's who do all my content. Not even gonna lie, just PK. She got me on the content.
And just PK, you coming on next. You next in line. You did.
Yes.
We getting her on 2 Drinks with the Fellas too. So you know what? Let me see here. Check this out. You know what? Let's be personable with these folks real quick. Chi Dee, tell the folks, give them your piece of advice for anyone that wants to get into anything music or whatever it is they want to do for their own.
First of all, you gotta have tough skin. You gotta be able to, how can I put this? Take feedback without feel like you being criticized, especially when you ask for someone's opinion. Never be afraid to fail. You won't know what it's like to succeed if you haven't failed. Those are my 3 key things. And always, whatever you do, don't discuss your moves before things get into play. Just pop out on them. Hey,
message. Make that motherfucker slide right now.
For sure. And it's funny because one of those I hear my co-host tell me all the time. Don't tell nobody our moves, bro. You know me, I'd be so excited. I'd be like, you know, yeah.
And I, you know what? I learned that the hard way because you never know who's genuinely praying for you and praying on you. That's just that.
That.
So yeah.
For sure. But you know what I think it's about? That time for Mr. OnMyGrind's top 5. Now we about to put you in the hot seat, Darcy. You ready?
Okay, I'm ready.
All right. So let's start off with the good one here. What's your top 5 artist interview space interviews?
Ooh. Okay, so no particular order, because these artists will jump down in my inbox. Look, 2 of them know where I stay at, so they'll pop up at my front door. Hey, I wasn't in that top 5, but I would have to say, actually, the 2 that I just did for season 2, so that'll be 4 and 5, which was Armani K and Just Clint, or It's Made by Clint. Taco.
Okay.
Just PK. Jada Low. You looking like, where's Holly D Bars? I'm gonna tell you why. Holly did not want to do the interview. Holly does not like doing interviews.
Oh yeah, we know that.
So her interview was just supposed to be
just for making it real, like you said. Yeah.
And I'm gonna be honest, it was kind of hard asking her questions because I'm like, how the hell I'm supposed to ask you questions that I already know the answers to?
True.
So, you know.
True. And that's the thing. It's funny because I actually got my content for her interview from your artist interview space interview. And I recall you saying, or she said, you know, I don't like doing interviews and podcasts because I just give them like the yeah,
Uh-huh.
okay,
And
that
she
part,
does. She
you
does.
know.
She does.
So I felt like it was a pat on our backs for two drinks with the fellas that she
Mhm.
opened up the way she did with us. And I was like, I felt like that. I
As
felt
you
like that
should.
scene from fucking Rocky running up the stairs. You know what I'm saying?
As y'all should,
Hell,
because
we stayed on the Zoom an hour after the interview. You know what I'm saying? Just
okay.
bullshitting. So I was like, yeah, we made it, nigga, we made it.
Yes, y'all did. Y'all did.
So I get it. I get it. I was waiting for the explanation because I was like, wait a minute, huh? Because when you said the first two and then you said taco, I'm like, oh, I know the last two. That's just PK and Holiday Bars. Yeah, okay. And I said, wait, what?
Yeah.
But no, I get it. I get it. I understand. No, I mean, hers really wasn't set up as an interview. It's just for the reels to get what you needed. So I get that one. That's a good top five. I
And the
got you on
crazy,
that
the
one.
crazy part about it, doing that whole thing, she was like, hey, can we speed this up? Can we? So
She was trying to rush it.
yeah, I was like, I know you over it. I just know.
Gotcha. Gotcha. All right. So top five local artists.
Holly D Bars, number one. Not because that's my artist, but because before I was managing Holly has always been one of my top five artists in Chicago. Number
Okay.
two, Taco.
Mm-hmm.
Three, Armani K.
Mm-hmm.
Four, Sunny Trill.
Okay.
And that fifth one, if she ever come back, which I know she is, just PK. And I'm gonna throw in an honorable mention if I can,
Mm-hmm.
Jade the Ivy. Yes. So
I couldn't hear you, B.
No, no, I was just repeating the name. She said Jay the Ivory.
yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
And it's
Okay.
crazy because you'll be surprised how many artists now that I've worked with in the past. So
Okay. Gotcha. All right. So I'm about to throw one in here just for fun. All right. What's your top five? How do I put this? What's your top five article of clothing that you've designed that's like your favorite top five?
this number one, No Fake Love hoodie.
Okay.
Um, my Dee Hèndo trucker hat.
Yeah, that's a dope one.
And shout out to Carly Love. She was one of the first ones to buy that trucker hat, and she rocked
Mhm.
it on one of her movie critiques. And she tagged me, and I'm like, why is she tagging me? And I was like, oh shit, this dope as hell on you. So it was like seeing it on somebody else. My next one would have to be the God Did It All for Me
Okay.
design. And then I did a couple of trucker hats that was like the north side of Chicago, south side, west side with the 290. And I did them in
Mm.
the team colors that represent each side.
Oh,
So those are like my favorite ones.
are those still for sale? Because I hold on.
Yes, they're
Hey,
still on the
Oh
site.
yeah.
that link is gonna be available in our YouTube down below.
Yeah.
They
Question. Okay, random question besides the top five, because I'm a big nigga. Y'all do extra material for big niggas?
mine sometimes, but it depends on what you want. I can go to a 3X, 4X.
Bet. Bet. We gonna chop it up after this for sure. All right. Now, what is your top five go-to songs? It don't matter who, local, mainstream, whatever. What is a song that put Miss Chi Dee in the mode? Like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. What cool.
All right. So my favorite song. If I'm ever in a pissed off mood, just tell the DJ to play the emotions, best of my love. I'm gonna forget whatever the hell I'm pissed off about because that's my happy song. So that I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I'm a forever blast Holly D Bars War.
Oh, that's my shit. Yes. I go to war for these niggas. Okay, sorry.
Our Money K, Wait on It.
Yes. Okay.
Just PK, Uzi. Yes. Also, Taco, Never Change Up. And
Mm-hmm.
if we going mainstream, I'm gonna have to go with Glorilla. Hold on, hope. Hold on, hope. So that, and then I'm a little throwback right now in my playlist. I literally mainstream playlist. I don't know what it is, but I've been on to DJ Unk, Walk It Out, going back because I used to cut a little two
Mm-hmm.
steps back in the day to that. So that, and then Talking Out the Side of Your Neck. So yeah,
Okay. Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Okay.
It
Gotcha. Now,
used to be Crime Mob, Nuck If You Buck, but I'm like,
I
yeah.
was just about to say, you don't like Anna? You ain't down with Anna? It sounds like that's up your alley.
Yeah, yeah.
but see, I'm pretty sure as a Scorpio, that song was one of those go-tos when it was time to get into some shit.
Exactly.
You
All the
already
ones
know
she
it.
named, they was rated for war. They was ready.
Hey, see, it's funny. My go-to was Many Men. Woo! If you
Oh
heard
yeah,
that
yeah.
song, y'all better get the fuck out the way because ski mask is coming on and gloves is getting put on. You feel me? I'm talking about we looking
There it
like a scene
is.
from motherfucking uh Power. You dig? Everybody got on black Air Forces
Don't nothing
except the
good.
driver because he the one that talks sense into us after the fact.
Don't nothing good come from Black Air Forces.
Somebody
Nothing.
said they need to have a fucking they need to have a fucking uh waiver to be signed when you buy black Air Force One.
These ain't no spicy wings. Fuck.
All right, so random question here. Music or management? Which gives you the most joy?
Both. Both.
And why is that?
That's when I'm at ease. I'm relaxed. I'm calm until it's like either I don't
You got a
forgot to
cancellation of an
communicate.
interview.
No, either I don't forgot to communicate with my artist or my artist done added something on and forgot to communicate with me, but then we get it together and we like, all right, this what we got going. Cool. So it's yeah, both.
So Chi Dee is music and music is Chi Dee.
Yes, and Dee Hèndo is everything.
Woo. The mother company.
Yes. Even though everybody knew Miss Chi Dee beforehand, it's just all right. Let me take this time to revamp, and Dee Hèndo is what I came up with.
Gotcha. Understand that one. So last question for me, and then B got a couple. Um, where did Chi Dee come from? Because you're a Mississippi girl, so why you ain't throw no sip up in there?
It is
Wait.
Miss. That's where the Miss come from.
Holy shit. Holy shit. There's a snake in
Mind
my boot.
blown.
I didn't even realize that shit. That shit was right there.
Mind blown. I just thought about that. You right. Yep, Miss. You got it all covered right there.
And
Dang.
if you know the government name, then you know what the D stand for.
Yeah. Dee Hèndo. Yep.
We gonna stick with that. But
We
I
ain't,
ain't
we ain't
tripping.
no,
Hey, I'm
no,
not
don't
tripping.
nobody gotta come for somebody. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna have nobody in your DMs on some dumb shit.
No, but you know what? I'm not tripping because if people know my first name, I've got a lot of jobs, just based off my first name. And then when they see me, they like, yeah,
Hey, hey, hey,
Brandon.
after the hey, Kenneth.
yeah, exactly,
I mean,
exactly.
first of all, I'm gonna give you the first and middle. Kenneth Thomas. I have literally went to an interview where Another dude that was in there that was of a different persuasion was Michael Johnson. And they came out and went straight to him like, Kenneth? And he was like, no, I'm Michael Johnson. She goes, oh, really? And then I go, I'm Kenneth. And then when she looked at me and the way her facial expression changed,
Yes.
I just got up and I was like, you know what?
Yes.
I walked out. She said, where you going? I said, no, I'm good. I'm good. She's like, what? No, I'm good. Your whole face told it all. I'm good.
I've had a couple of those. A couple. So
You
yeah.
gave me too many butts and it wasn't no butts I wanted. I'm out.
That part. B.Mase Ace. Look at that. He talked about us sipping. He the one been sipping this whole time. Shit.
Man, it's some good sip. But I wanted to flip it real quick. I wanted to flip that shit real quick. Because since it is Halloween, please tell me what is your favorite Halloween costume that you ever wore?
Michael Myers.
I like it. I like it. I like it. What is your favorite Halloween candy?
And this is all year round. Don't ask me for no Reese's because I ain't sharing them.
Ooh, that's my shit too.
That's my
Yes.
favorite too. Reese's Cup. You gotta give
Hell
it
yeah.
to me. As soon as my kids walk in the house with their bucket, give me that fucking Reese's. That's mine.
Hey, I'm checking the candy. I'm a parent. I'm checking the candy. Anything Reese's is coming out.
You can keep this open popcorn ball. I don't want this shit.
Hey, random Reese's question, okay? Do or don't you like the Reese's minis?
They got to be frozen. All my Reese's, I like them frozen.
Oh, y'all remember the ice cream moose tracks?
Yeah.
And they had the frozen Reese's cups inside the ice cream.
Uh-huh.
Oh my God! Come back!
Yes, I remember.
That's funny.
So yeah, I just wanted to hit those two quick hitters on y'all since it is Halloween. But we're gonna go ahead and jump into this week's You Cool as Hell Award segment. We were dealing with somebody who just wanted to have a little horsing around time, but I don't think it ended on the right level that it should have. So
¿No baila eso qué? Espera unos polazos. Espera unos polazos.
Well, I'm gonna pass it on to our guest, and then we're gonna pass it on to my bro, and then I'll close us off for the night. So, Chi Dee, please tell us, what do you think about this week's Coolest Hell Award winner?
So I was gonna give him Dad of the Year until he sat up there and dropped Shorty Doo-Wop on his head. Now, how you gonna explain to your significant other, your wife, your girlfriend, whatever the case may be,
Babe mama.
yeah, her son with a knot on his head? How you gonna explain that? Because when you took him out, he ain't had no pumpkin head deluxe. You bring him back in, now he just sitting up here, a whole nother third eye growing on his forehead because you done dropped him because you wanted to play.
How do y'all say DCFS in Mexican? I mean Spanish. I apologize.
DCFS. Shit. It's still DCFS.
Uh-huh.
Departmental of Child Services. So I don't know. Shit.
Because it was like, oh, okay, you out here having fun with your son. Cool. You a good dad. Then it's just up, boom. Like, bro, did you forget you had your son right here in front of you? Like, so that's my take on it. Let's just say he probably in the doghouse with his significant other, spouse, baby mama, wife, whatever it may be. You know,
that nigga in the stable with that fake ass horse. That nigga outside in the farm, in the barn.
Oh man.
But that was some good stuff, Chi Dee. I definitely appreciate you dropping your shit on that video. But I'm gonna go ahead and pass it on to my bro. Please tell us what you thought of this shit.
All right, so you know I'm about to go in real quick, all right? Because first of all, just like Chi Dee said, it's like, oh, okay, I get it. I don't know if that's a son or a daughter, but whatever, little Nino or Nina, they wanted a horse, and Daddy said, I ain't got the horse money, so we gonna make us a motherfucking horse. Okay, I see you
Whatever
doing the
he
good
is.
deed for like a dad. I feel you, but then. What happened was his partner pulled up on him. That's where he fucked up. Hey, hey, when you know you fuck up, right? Okay. Because again, there's two types of guys. There's the hold my beer, and there's the shit I forgot I had my kid. Okay. And so the motherfucking homie pulled up like, oh, hey, mi amigo, ¿qué te pasó? And that nigga say, ha 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 ha. Damn shit.
That was good.
Like what? Hold on. What? Like, hold on.
And you
But
you just perfectly explained that video.
literally, like if the friend didn't pull up on him, he would have just still been like a woody looking ass. Like, come on, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, we always fucked up when the friend pull up. You know what I'm saying? Then the little kid go home talking about mama, la cabeza face. You know what I'm saying? The motherfucker got a big ass knot, big dumb ass knot, like he was a Siamese kid. You know what I'm saying? Got a fucking twin sitting on the side of his head now because daddy wasn't paying attention because Paco pulled up on him. You
And
feel me?
hear when the kid had just thump.
But the thing is they were on a dirt road. So for him to smack dirt that hard, my boy, that kid came up with a knot. One of those moments, don't cry, don't cry. Yeah, okay,
Yes.
that motherfucker hollering. And guess what? Mama is 17 blocks down the road, and she heard it. She come running with the chancla in her hand. What the fuck happened? Okay?
Yes.
She heard it 17 blocks away in the next fucking county, okay? Shit. So, yeah, you're fucked up, bro. You get the coolest hell of work because you had to fucking show off in front of your homeboy instead of focusing on your motherfucking kid. All right? I digress.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry. Y'all better clap that shit up for Mr. OnMyGrind because he came tonight. He can pause. You freaky deaky sons of bitches. Pause. For the fucking cause. But he made me laugh my ass off because that shit was accurate and it was poignant. But I'm gonna try my best, so let me do what I do. So the Nightmare Before Christmas ghost dog looking ass costume you tried to do. Look, it looks like Casper just dumped tattoo on the ground looking ass. Y'all better stop it. Mexico just clearly just told us there's no abortion age limit. Even dressed it up as a ride to ease the pain. But I don't know. Person recording snitched on Lil Man saying he was a GD. Y'all know Latin Kings don't play that shit. They be on you. They be right on top of your head. As soon as you get in that area, they gonna ask you what you is. GDK?
What you is, fool? What you is, fool? You GD fool? You GD fool?
I ain't shit. So it ain't me saying it. It was old boy on there and my co-worker and my homie, my boy, my brother. He already broke it down with the gibberish. But look, you see what happens. You see what happens when you close Kittyland and Merrill's Park, right? This shit happens. Y'all should have left that shit open. But if the cameraman didn't snitch, then he must have said toot that ass up. Cause why the fuck did you lift the back of that shit up like that? What was y'all talking about in that video? One of our followers, please comment and tell us what was said because I sure think he said something freaky. But Pepe, you bogus as hell for putting little Paco jeans on that long-eared pony. Whatever the fuck that shit was. But I do want to give a well shout out to Genuine for the classic song. But you, senor, giddy up on over here. First pill. I practiced the fucking name before we started. Elion, there we go. I said it right. Pick up Elion up off the fucking turf. Cause you did well with this treat. I'm sorry, with the trick. But you can come around and get this award because it's the fucking treat because you deserve it, bitch.
You cool as hell. You already know. That's how we get out. Hey, Miss Chi Dee, tell the folks where they can find you at and your merch.
Man, you can find me on Instagram at Miss Chi Dee. That's MISS_CHIDEE. And on TikTok too. You know, if you go on my TikTok, you might see me a little two-stepping every now and then.
Hey,
Same.
especially on the 23rd.
Hey, I might be doing more than two-stepping, so we gonna leave that alone.
That might go on the OnlyFans page. I mean, oops, pause.
Oh, whoa. Yeah, I don't have one of those, so don't go looking for me, people. All right. But you can find me on TikTok at Miss Chi Dee 03. And then if you know my government name, you know where to find me on Facebook.
That part. B.Mase, you got any shout outs, my boy?
Man, I just want to shout out to our lovely guest, the Chi Dee up in the Miss Chi Dee. Cause we changed shit around in this motherfucker. But I definitely appreciate you coming on because we appreciate you enlightening all of our guests and all of our watchers and viewers on what it is to just go through life and still succeed because it ain't never too late to do some shit. And you see somebody right here that's showing you, hey, you can make mistakes, but you can still reach your fucking goal. And I'm pretty sure Chi Dee is not fucking done. Trust me, she ain't done. So get y'all shit together, you slackers. But I do want to shout out to everybody out there with kids. Watch y'all kids for this Halloween. I'm pretty sure y'all have fun on Halloween. But everybody just have a ball and Chi-Town, be safe. All y'all YNs that what the kids call them, yeah, YNs. Y'all chill the fuck out with the whole ski mask and covering the face thing. Put a real mask on. Put on the Donald Trump mask or a Kamala Harris mask or some shit.
Don't know.
Or even Robin Nixon type shit. Put that shit on. Put that type
Ronald
shit
Nixon.
on.
He said Robin. This
Yeah.
nigga
That nigga
missed
was
Robin
robbing
Williams
America
and
with the
Richard Nixon.
cocaine. I'm sorry. This Jim Bing is some shit. But I appreciate our guests for watching and following and sharing, doing all that stuff. But I'm gonna let my bro close us out.
Jimmy kicked in. That cat was dark as fuck. That shit kicked in. My guest for watching. Bitch, we interviewing him now. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I had to call you out on that one, bro. I love you though, man. All right, hey, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell to know when our show will arrive, baby. Now, Miss Chi Dee, I want to say thank you first and foremost for coming on, representing. She represents the SIP and Shy. You dig? So she coming from all the throats. You know what I'm saying? But again, another show just like ours, giving somebody a platform to represent and show what we got cracking. You know what I'm saying? All of them. Hey, Two Drinks Fellas started the same way, giving a platform for any and everybody to represent what Chicago had going on. But now excuse me, sorry. Now we expanding too, and we done went to other avenues. We done had people from Philly, from St. Louis, the Mo. You know what I'm saying? We done
Shout
had
out
some
to
people.
Choo Choo and shout out to Rob Mayfield.
Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? We done had so many different people come through for us. You know what I mean? But hey, again, look out because guess what? Two Drinks with the Fellas gonna be on that artist interview space coming real soon too. Don't forget, you're gonna see our black asses in full effect in person, not on Zoom. Uh-oh.
I hope y'all ready.
I gotta get my tummy. I gotta get my tummy tuckers out. Nah, it's playing.
I appreciate y'all for having me on here. And yes, that interview is coming real soon. And there's gonna be some bloopers up in there. So I hope y'all ready.
Get ready. Hey, but again, another shout out. Happy birthday. Scorpio season about to start. Happy birthday, Miss Chi Dee. You already know. And hey, by the time this show come out, happy birthday to my son Marcellus. He just turned 5. My little partner in crime, turning the big 5. He's so excited.
Birthday.
He's so excited for his dinosaur birthday party. But yeah. So hey, we out this bitch anyway, cause this drink kicking in.
Niggas is through. Maybe not though, but
Y'all know what
I
time
am.
it is. 2 drinks with the fellas.
I think you know.
This is more than a podcast with some real life conversations. Better get your drinks ready now.